Hey, this is exactly what we talked about in class, and I hope it's helpful, and I hope it's helpful for everyone out there. We're just going over it again so you can go over it over and over and over again. Now, what we are really focusing on is the vowel team OW. Now, this says a vowel sound that says O. So oftentimes you just see the O. This is a long O that is just the letter O. But these two work together that say O. So here are lots of words that end with O, so you need to know this. It's very important. These are a lot of words that we use in the English language all of the time. This OW says ow and O. Ow and O. This long O will say O, but this will say ow, O. So over here we have the ows, as in the word now. Ow, now. How, ow, how. Cow, ow, cow. Cow. Bow, b, ow, bow, as in bow. Owl, owl, owl.
Before the weekend.
Okay, good.
Dow, d, ow, dow. Wow, w, ow, wow. Vow, vow, v, ow, vow. Pow, p, p, ow, pow, pow, pow. Brow, b, ow, brow, brow. Chow, ch, ow, chow, chow. Plow, p, ow, plow, plow. Prow, it is the front of a boat. P, ow, prow. So those are the smaller words that we have. Now you will see oftentimes when you have OW in the middle of the word, it's followed by an N or an L. Not always, but you'll see that that's where you're going to have, you'll see them mostly in N's and L's. But for the word, this is a multi-syllable word, and we have coward, coward. Down, d-ow-n, down. Town, t-ow-n, town. G-ow-n, gown, g-ow-n, gown. So this OW says ow in these words. These are words that you just need to actually study and then memorize if you want to read them, which I feel if you're learning the English language, it will help you so much to be able to read and attach them with your, and not just be able to speak. Foul, foul, foul. Howl, owl, howl, howl, like that, to the moon. Prowl, owl, prowl, like prowling. Growl, owl, growl. Scowl, owl, scowl. Crowd, ow-d, crowd, crowd. Clown, ow-n, clown. Frown, ow-n, frown. Drown, ow-n, drown. Ow-n, drown, drown. Brown, ow-n, brown. Ow-n, ow-n, crown. Ow-n, crown. Bowel. Now this one is a multi-syllable word, but you can't hear the E very well. But it's definitely different than growl, and here it's bowel. This says ool. This says ool. Ool. Bowel. Has an emphasis. This E turns to schwa, is what we will talk about, and I've talked about that in a lot of my videos, but I know this is very basic. Vowel, vowel, vowel. A-E-I-O-U, vowels. These are vowels in the English language. This is the vowel team OW that we're using. Towel, towel, towel. This is a hand towel. Drowsy. It breaks right here. Drowsy. Drowsy. Y is at the end. Say E most of the time. Now this is a multi-syllable word that says allow. This is a Latin root. And it's really important that you learn your Latin roots when you're doing this. But right at the beginning, allow. Power, power, power. Tower, tower, tower. Rowdy, rowdy, rowdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Now howdy is just like saying hello. It's the same thing. And people use howdy in different places in the world. These will say oh. See how these ones said ow? These over here say oh. And these just need to be studied and memorized, that this is what they were going to say. So, for instance, o-n, own, o-n, own. Low, l-o, low, low. Row, o, row. Now these go together in a sense. This says bow. Over here it says bow, like bow, but over here it says bow. And they all fit in the Latin area where you have an arch. This has an arch, and this has an arch. See how it has an arch? So bow, arrow, arrow, bow, arrow, bow. Now, in lots of the English language, you're going to see ARR that says air. Most of the time, if you see AR all by itself in the middle of a word, it's going to say R. But if it's followed by another R, it's going to say air. So just know that trick when you're trying to read English. Air, see how it says arrow. You're not going to say arrow, you're going to say arrow. Bow, so, so. This is a homophone. This is a homophone. We have another word that says so, but spelled differently. Mo, mo. No, the K is silent. This says no. The K is silent. I know. So, oh, no, no. Even though there's 4 letters here, this right here, the KN is a digraph. Slow, slow, slow. Blow, blow. Stow, stow, grow, grow. Glow, glow. Show, show. Flow, flow. Snow, snow.
Okay, that's good.
Crow, crow. Throw. Throw something. And then we have arrow. Remember, the ARR says air. But it still breaks right there, but it's still going to say arrow. See how we have the OW has lots of ends. See how we had lots of ends over here? Sown, sown. Flown, flown. Shown, shown. Blown, blown. Known, known. Known. Now remember, the K is silent. Boop, boop. Silent K. Known. But you have to have it there. Okay? Grown. 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 Owing. Owing. This is a unit sound you need to know. Owing. Furrow. You say furrow. 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 Window. These are multi-syllable words. Window. So you'll see them in 1-syllable words and multi-syllable words. Multi means more than one. Window. Widow. 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 This says hallow and hollow. Hallow, See, it's the short A, it's a closed. It's closed. We talked about closed syllables. This says ow, low, how low. And this is short O, hollow. So it's super important that you understand closed syllables because it's going to help you in these multi-syllable words. Hollow. Elbow. See, this is a closed syllable. See, it's how we talked about in those first lessons. This makes this E short. See how this is a closed syllable right here. That forces this E to say elbow. L, and then bow. B-O, elbow. Bestow. This is long because it's an open syllable. We haven't really gone over open syllables. Bestow. B, E, and stow. St-O. Stow. Now, all of these words were in here. And when you are learning the English language, you really need to understand the tenses in the English language. And right here, we have the simple tense, which is your very smallest base word. But then, when you add on the N, you're going to end up with a past participle on all of these. So, like show goes with shown, sow goes with sown, blow goes with blown, throw goes with thrown, grow goes with grown, know goes with known. But this is your simple, and this is your past participle, which puts you in the perfect tense. And it's called perfect. And I actually have made a lot of lessons on that. I just don't have them edited yet. We are also focusing on the OI. This OI says oi. If you see OI in the middle of the word, so you're going to have it, the O and the I, and then a consonant. All right? You are not going to see this at the end of words. This does not fall at the end of a word. So if it falls at the end of a word, it will most likely break. But we don't have I's at the end of our English language most of the time. There will be a few exceptions, but I's will not be at the end. So this is a sound that is in the middle of words. You will have a consonant or something that is following it, most likely a consonant that is going to follow this sound. Now this sound says oi. Now do not get it confused with I-O. Don't get it confused. Not the same. It needs to be O-I. Now this says oil. 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 Like vegetable oil. Join. 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 Like I'm joining my hands together. Join. Coil. Oil. Coil. Toil. Oil. Toil. Means you are having a hardship. Toil. Oink. 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 It's what a pig says. Loin. Oin. Loin. Not the same as lion. This says loin. This says lion. And it breaks apart. It's not even a vowel team. Loin, lion, lion. Don't get them confused. They're different. Loin. It's this part. foil, oil, foil. Soil, oil, soil. Soil, oil, soil. Coin, coin. Like a coin. Boil, boil. Moist, it says one sound, moist. Poise, oftentimes here, the SE in a word, at the end of a word will say Z. Not always, but oftentimes the SE says Z, and the E doesn't say anything. E's at the end are almost always silent. If you want the long E sound, you need to be spelling it with a Y. Y says E. This is silent at the end of a word, at the end of a word. Hoist, hoist, hoist. Broil, broil. Spoil, spoil, spoil. Voice, my voice that you can hear. Voice, voice, voice. Voice. Now, CE at the end, say S most of the time. SEs oftentimes will say Z, Z. Point, point. Noise, noise. Look, Z, noise. And noise is being loud. Joint, 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 joint. A joint. Now this one just has a prefix on the top of it. A joint. Avoid. Avoid. It's a multi-syllable word. Avoid. Avoid. Void. Void. Now look, noise, noises. It's still, this is plural. This still says Z. Noise, noises.